Hi, my name is Jack McGrath with McGrath Construction. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about healthy homes and what that means to you. There are 7 principles to a healthy home. The first one is keeping it dry. I'd like to give you several points on what you might look for around your home to see if your house is dry. The first one is roof leaks. Now, there are several ways you can look to see if you have a roof leak. The first one I would recommend is go around inside and look at the ceilings in all the rooms in your home that are below a roof area. Look for some minor water staining. Most people don't look up, so therefore you don't typically know there's a water leak until maybe it's too late. After you've looked at all of those ceilings, go outside, walk around the exterior of your home, look around the edge of the roof, the eaves, the soffits, and what you're looking for here is something that just looks out of place. Usually if there's a leak, you can see some water staining, you can see something that will give you a little bit of evidence that there could possibly be a leak. While you're outside, I'd also like you to take a look at your irrigation system. Too many times I see irrigation systems that get the house wet when they run. What we want to do here is make sure that if the wind isn't blowing and you're running your air conditioning system, that your house doesn't get wet. We don't want it to hit the walls. We don't want it to ricochet off your landscaping and get the house wet. We want to make sure that it stays dry. That's a biggie. I see a lot of damage due to irrigation systems hitting houses all the time. Back inside, take a look at your showers, your shower doors specifically. Too many times I see shower doors that are leaking, and you can tell that by the corners of the door down by the bottom. You can usually see trails of water because it'll have some water staining, some calcium buildup, and they leak out a little bit every day, and they get onto the floor, and then they can run in behind the walls, and then they can start causing some real problems. Another area of concern is air conditioning condensation and the condensation drip lines. We want to go ahead and make sure that they stay clean and open so that your system drains outside as designed. A couple of areas that you can look at for that is go inside and look for water staining around wherever your air conditioning system is. Pull out your air conditioning filter and see if it's wet or moist. Most of the time it's very obvious if there's any kind of moisture or backup in there. We need to go ahead and get that taken care of. These are just 3 or 4 points of things that I see constantly that people don't necessarily see themselves. If you can find them early, it'll be a whole lot less expensive to take care of it at this point than it will if you let it go. A dry house is a healthy house. Thanks for listening. I'm Jack McGrath.